Hello everyone, it's Shane Kanto, your Wasteland reviewer, and I'm here to review She Is Love, and this is from writer-director Jamie Adams, who I'm not really familiar with Adams' work, but they seem to have a really strong, independent British resume of films under their belt at this point. And this film, which clocks in at just like an hour and 19 minutes, focuses in on an estranged divorced couple who haven't seen each other in 10 years, and just so happens that Haley Bennett's character winds up going to this countryside place and renting a room, which happens to be owned by Marissa Abela's character, who's dating Haley Bennett's ex-husband, played by Sam Riley. Oh, what webs we weave here. And Haley Bennett, who unfortunately has been saddled a lot with like, oh, it's Jennifer Lawrence Light. I think Haley Bennett and, Sam Riley here, who I've seen in things like, I think he's a fun addition to Maleficent in his role. I think the two of them give strong performances the best they can with the material that's really given to them. Marissa Abela, I do really like in Industry, and I like her. I think she's very believable as the character she's supposed to be playing. But besides that, and, this film feels very loose. Loosey-goosey. Like, apparently Adam's approach is to give an outline and let his actors really go to town. I think it takes a particular kind of actor to be able to do that. And I don't think the actors in this film really rise to that occasion or given enough to really bring something cohesive together. You have this basic idea. These two who have been estranged are obviously going to find some kind of spark, spend time together. Of course, they're going to have those moments where things blow up and tension builds, because that's what happens in all of these types of stories, and that's exactly what happens in this one. The beats are there, the structure is there, and everything else in between feels aimless and just thrown together. And a lot of the times, I don't think the improv that they come up with feels really interesting, relatable, genuine, or any of the sort. It feels just random and piecemealed together. And after a while, you're just like, I was struggling to stay invested or care at all. And this is only an hour and 19 minutes. And that's a shame. That's a pretty short feature-length film. And this really does not keep your attention, because they're just doing these random things, and there's some emotional anchors that are thrown in, important beats that I think help keep it on track at times and add some weight. Because, not gonna lie, I didn't feel the chemistry a whole lot between Bennett and Riley's characters. I'm not like, wow, they really should never have broken up in the first place. And you get some emotional baggage that leads to why. And I feel like that adds some weight here. And those are some of the more engaging moments. And then you have Abela's character, who I really like her. I think she does a great job portraying the character she's given. But she feels completely needless so much of this film. And it's like, oh, but Sam Riley's character has a significant other now. They can't possibly get back together. And he's obviously happy, right? Doesn't seem like they get along. Honestly, Abela's character doesn't even seem to care about running this place that she's supposed to be running. She just keeps wandering off, auditioning for an acting career that doesn't exist, but that she wants. And she gets in these, tense moments with Kate, who's Rosa Robson's character, who works for her. And it's just like, every time we go to this, I'm like, why are we here? Why does this matter to us? It does not. And we don't get enough of Abela's character for us to actually connect with and have a deep, meaningful connection with throughout this film. And it just feels like padding the runtime, which is really bad when this film's only an hour 19 minutes. So when it really comes down to it, it has some emotional beats that deliver. It has a basic structure. It has some game performers, but really what they come up with never really comes together cohesively and is never that engaging. There's only a few moments that feel that engaging, and you need more than a few moments even if a film's only an hour 19 minutes. So in general, not a strong film here, not something I'd go around and recommend. If you're really romantic and want to see a story about two estranged exes potentially getting back together after 10 years and that seems to interest you, maybe give it a try. Outside of that, not really worth it. But those are my thoughts on She Is Love. Let me know what you think and let's talk some movies. But thank you as always for tuning in and supporting your Wasteland reviewer.